All right. All right, all right, all right. It's Thursday morning. I got my coffee. I'm feeling good. My coffee, huh? A little New York for you. Um, so, hey, look, while you're here, subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like. All that goes a long way for me. Um, and let's get to the first thing we should be doing in the morning, which is checking our snooze. And what do we got? We got Challenger job cuts today. And balance of trade, important stuff. Initial jobless claims, people are going to be looking at that. So just watch your trading when you get around these times, and make sure you keep an eye on that, because the markets could get whippy, could get choppy, could knock you out on your stops, and you should be trading with stops. Tomorrow we got Barkin speaking, Feds. So the Feds are going to start talking. There's no quiet period. They're going to be sticking their 2 cents in. Everybody's going to be paying attention, but we're getting a feel for what they're doing. Because of yesterday's reports, people are confident that we may very well come in for that soft landing. And they have plenty of room to jack their interest rates if they want to without destroying the economy. So that's really what's behind the surge in the market. Tomorrow also we have the unemployment rate, and more importantly, non-farm payroll. And tomorrow I'll go over a gimme trade for non-farm payroll, and I'll show you pretty much how that's done. It's really not that complex, and you'd be surprised how easy this stuff is once you know what's going on. A little coffee break. Remember, tune in tomorrow and check out that trade. It's a moneymaker. Works really great on futures if you guys are trading futures. So that's it in the snooze. And then next week, we'll worry about next week. I got enough going on. And in the stock market, some interesting things. Walmart laid off some corporate staff. That's pretty cool. Bank of England looking for the biggest hike in 27 years. I think they make that announcement today. I didn't look at the news, but I think that announcement is today. And then that's pretty much it on CNBC that's of any value. All right, so let's get right to it, shall we? This must be my oil. This is BTC. Where's my oil? Here it is. This is a pain in the ass, this chart. This screen slows me down, kills my flow. Okay, yep, this is definitely oil. And there's nothing on the dailies, there's nothing on the weeklies, but so I'm kind of neutral on this. I'm watching though on this monthly. We got this shooting star. Boof, that's a shooting star right there. And it actually triggered, and I'm expecting it to push down. That's probably the only thing that's influencing it as far as a technical setup. And like I said, I'm looking for that $84 mark, and I think we're going to churn around that point. So I think the trades are out, and that's what we'll watch for. See how that shooting star. Nothing else going on really in it. And what do we got after that? We're looking at gold. Gold is still in that channel, and we're not going to do anything with that. We're just pending that daily channel. There's the 240. Let's look at the dailies. Yeah. So this is get some. All right. So I don't use this amount. This is like a small account, and so I'm not that fluid with the charts yet. So bear with me. But anyway, we're in this daily channel right here. We're going to watch this. This might be a little high, that low right there. We're just going to watch this. And we're just pending the daily channel. If it breaks the upside, we'll take that long. If it breaks the downside, we'll take that short. And that's it. Nothing else really happening as far as gold goes. And it's not giving us any insight into the economy or anything like that. So if we look at bonds, we're neutral. We're a little overextended right now. And I'm feeling that bonds are due for a bounce, but there's really nothing going on. and we're just going to watch it. It's a little bit overextended, so it'll probably come back in. But I don't know. I don't have any bias right now. I'm just neutral on this thing. I don't see it going anywhere. I don't see any setups. We'll just keep an eye on that. And that takes us. Oh, let's take a look at the coin. Yeah, momentum's fading off. It's consolidating. I mean, I would even call this a channel. I mean, it's trying a small breakout. You could argue that this is an uptrend. We could look for a higher high right here. I'm going to watch this low. Actually, let's get rid of that right there. And I'm really just going to put a support line in there. And I'm going to call that other resistance. I don't see any better way of getting into this. I mean, this is a little dramatic. You could take a break right here, call this a flag, take a break right here, maybe take one off right there and let something run. Or yeah, I don't know if everybody knows how I trade, but I trade in units of 3. So, you know, you can go 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. And, you know, I take my first 10,000 off here, put a stop at my break even. So at least I lock in that profit. And, or you could do 1, 1, and 1, or, you know, 2, 2, and 2. We just do units of 3. And then I'd let one run up a little bit. When I see a little more resistance, I take a little more off. I roll up my stop a little. And then hopefully I catch a runner and it keeps going. So anyway, I take my first off at this test of this high. If you're going to take this break, this is really the break of the flag. It dipped back down. I'm not too encouraged by that. I would tend to just trade the support and resistance right here. So that's on Bitcoin, just consolidating. There's a lot of ifs in Bitcoin right now, and that's what's hanging it up. Next on my agenda is the ES. I'm looking for a continuation today. We had a pretty strong move up yesterday. Let's look at that daily. There she be. You know, that's a lot of run too. We've got a resistance right there. I kind of like this resistance line function, you know, with the red. We have a resistance right there. That's what I'm watching. This is a nice, strong run up yesterday. I'm thinking we get some continuation today. We're on an uptrend. The only variables really are jobless claims and non-farm payroll. That could change the picture. Yeah. So I got I mean, we could be building a bull flag. This is a daily bull flag right here that triggered. Let's take a look at the weeklies. I don't know, man. I still think we're building this head and shoulders right here. I think we're going to get a pullback probably tomorrow, maybe Monday. And then we got this inverted head and shoulders on the weeklies. And I think that's when the party really gets started. I'm wondering if we just put in the high right there on the futures. That would be a logical high. So that's what let's see if this develops. That's pretty interesting. Right now we're bullish, pending any news. Let's see if this develops. We could trade off the next couple of days. I would like to see this head and shoulders form properly and give me a nice entry on the long. So that's it, man. Subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like. Any comments? Oh, you know what? Somebody asked me about Intel. Let's take a look at that. INTC, I think it was. Yeah, baby, Intel. So look, when you asked me what do I think about stock, okay, he did kindly. He kind of asked me if it was overextended or what have you. Goodbye. You know what? This is a hammer. You got a double bottom, technically double bottom, nice hammer. I would take that break right there. Actually, I'm glad you pointed that out to me. I'm going to look at that today. That's a pretty nice setup. The momentum is moving up nicely. I think this is going to be a higher low on the momentum. It's going to show that uptrend. I don't know much about the fundamentals because I haven't looked into the company, but Intel's a monster in the industry. Their product is hot. I mean, they have supply issues, but that just makes their product a little more valuable. They're innovative. They're old. They're old school. They're set in this industry. They were fighting it out with Rockwell back in the day when they were kind of refining the chip and what sort of language the chip would communicate in and things like that. So, or semiconductors. I mean, there's a what's the other semiconductor? There was another huge semiconductor company in the 90s. US Robotics was the modem company that we used to make a lot of money on. I can't think of it right now, but anyway, yeah, I like it. I like it right here, man. And you were talking like it was a long-term buy, so I'm liking it. So anyway, I would wait for the break of today's high, which it's pulling back in the market like 12 cents. So it might give you the in at the open. I would yesterday's high. I would wait for the break of 36.59 if you wanted to time this thing. If you're investing in it, I like the double bottom. I'm thinking the hammer's going to break. I'm thinking this is a good place to get involved. Let's just take a longer term view on it. Oh yeah, this baby's. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so bear with me. I'm going to throw a Fibonacci on it and see if it can give me some perspective. If I could find it. There it is. Fibonacci retrace Bink. I'm not too proficient with this software. I told you. Look at that double top, man. That's double top is classic. Look at that. Bang, bang. Yo, that's a pretty big pullback. 70. I would have rather have seen a 50% pullback. But you know what? I'll bet. Let's see if we can get rid of this. That's a good bottom that I chose, but this is entirely reasonable, especially when you had all the fear and issues in the market that we have had. Right about that. There it is. Yeah, look at that. Natural 61%, consolidating there. We got nice support right there. It's kind of flirting with it. Did break below it. Then I would probably go. Yeah, I would have liked to see that. 33. Man, I don't know. You know what, man? I still would take a piece here. You might see about 33 on this thing, but yeah, if you're long term, I don't think I'd worry about 3 points, although that is 10% of your trade. But yeah, if you're concerned about that, you could take half here, and then if you see it lower, you can get another half, or just make money on your half. I mean, you can expect a quick bounce to 52. That's pretty good. That's a 50% retracement, and it's showing a lot of respect around that range. You got the Ichimoto cloud in there. That's a good target, that $52 on this thing. So, all right. Once again, subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like. If you like what I'm doing, leave some comments, throw me some cash, send me the love, spread the word, anything you could do. All right, I appreciate it. Everybody, remember, calm, cool, and at peace when you trade, and good luck with your trades.